and we are back with Mr. Kirk Hobson with Aquarium Partners.
Yes. Hello, this is Aquashella. Aquashella is a French company who produces a ceramic live rock replacement. Inert, fired ceramic, basically the Legos of a fish tank. You can arrange it in multiple locations, different ways, different applications. At the same time, we are Aquarium Partners, which we have several European companies that we bring to the United States that are not that available everywhere, but we make it happen. Elos America is also part of our group. Marine Pure, which is a domestic company in Buffalo, New York, produces a ceramic filtration media. What else we have? We have GNC Lighting, which is an LED lighting system of various sizes for different applications, both freshwater and saltwater.
Wow. So we do both fresh and salt.
Absolutely.
So the idea behind this rock is that it is not going to leach anything out in the tank.
Correct. It is a fired ceramic. It is inert. Once it's fired, it's a coffee cup on steroids.
Coffee cup on steroids. So where can people find you guys?
We are located in Columbia, South Carolina. We ship worldwide, and we're available online and Amazon and a couple other locations as well.
All right. So, personal question, how did you come into being this?
Oh, many, many years ago,
Yeah.
as you can tell from the gray, I started off in the Keys.
Oh.
And my very first fish tank was a pump that pumped water out of the canal into my tank and back into the canal.
Oh my God, how fun.
So I kind of grew up in John Penny Camp and then worked my way up the state of Florida. Graduate of the University of Florida.
Sweet.
In architecture, of all things.
Oh, well,
Worked
okay.
down the Florida Aquarium. And various other aquariums across the country.
Oh wow. It's so interesting to find out how they got to where they're at in the fish world. They always are hobbyists first.
Yes, and it depends on how it's basically in the blood. Own my own fish store in Ocala, Florida.
Okay.
Actually, Gainesville, Florida, and did that for several years, and that was a result of my daughter's school project. And from there, various companies that we believed in, that we sold in the store, and did quite well with, approached me for basically being a rep.
Yeah. Well,
So now I'm an international rep as well as a domestic rep, but worldwide.
Right. Well, I think that's pretty cool because I'm actually having issues with my rock in my tank leaching out too many phosphates. And so it's like, went through this, it's in a black algae stage right now and it's killing all my corals and it's like sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of getting live rock like that, you have another option now.
A ceramic rock like this replacement is a very good option. One, it's not pulling any of materials out of the ocean that is an issue, and there's no pests. Being the fact that it's a ceramic product, it's inert. It doesn't do anything to your system, change the chemistry. It won't adjust pH. It's a coffee cup in your system.
Right.
It allows you various applications on what we have here is whether it's a small piece or a large piece. We do custom. We do, 7,000 gallon tanks are not a problem for us.
Wow, like an aquarium.
Yes. In Europe, the product is in several international printed books on how to set up a saltwater aquarium.
Wow. And so any of the corals or everything attaches itself just the same?
Because of the material, the way it's fired and everything else, it's very porous, so it supports aerobic and anaerobic bacteria growth. The porosity of the surface allows for footed corals, both whether it's a leather or an anemone or zoanthids or anything like that, to easily attach, and there's nothing that irritates the foot, so they don't tend to move.
Right. Oh, good. That's really good. Y'all, I'm digging this. I mean, what else you say? Well, Kurt.
Whether it's a simple plate that can be set on the bottom so you're not putting something in the sand, to a more ornate multi-shelf piece that you can flip one way or the other or adjust within the piece of that themselves. It's designed to have what we call ears or little shelves in here so product can lock in and set. And if you don't like it in that particular location, you can move it to the other side. You can move it up and down within the tank if lighting is an issue. You can actually have a grow out as another tank and then move it into your display tank.
Wow.
Like I said, whether it's a more rocky appearance or a acropora type application, which has smaller cups where you can put anemones in the cups. I have a freshwater customer that has a particular plant that has draping tendrils, and it looks like a weeping willow.
What? Oh my God. Hey, I bet that is amazing. I love weeping willows.
It's quite unique. We do an even larger version of the acropora version, a little picture here on the end of our display, that goes into a 90-gallon tank. And that's the one piece that goes in there, the central display.
Wow. Y'all know my word is wow, and here it is, wow. So, well, Kirk, thank you very much. And maybe one day you come on live.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. With Shelby, and she is with the 1,000 mermaids. I wanted to dress up like a mermaid. I had to do it next year with them, but we've making plans. So, Shelby, explain. What do we got here?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're with the Ocean Rescue Alliance. We're a marine conservation and restoration nonprofit. We primarily use artificial structure to help the environment, creating habitat for fish, outplanting corals, and using art to connect the public back to the ocean. Our 1,000 Mermaids Artificial Reef is our biggest eco art project in Florida, where we sculpt people as mermaids to bring awareness to marine conservation. And this is an example of some of the artwork that we do. We actually do a lot larger sculptures than this in the ocean, of course, made out of environmentally friendly concrete. But we partner with artists all over to really help connect to different people in different communities using art back to the ocean. And we actually outplant corals right on these structures as well, and they help grow. We monitor with the community, engage people to come outplant coral. So if you're a diver, you can come dive our sites, but also help us outplant coral and restore our oceans.
Oh my God, that sounds like so much fun. That sounds like so much fun. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it one day. We're going to do it. And I'm going to bring my mermaid tail. Right. Well, Shelby, we got to get you on the morning show, girl.
Yeah, absolutely. We need as much help as we can get, and we'd love to connect with you. We need more mermaids, more advocates, ocean advocates.
This is fun. And it's doing it for a good cause. So, all right, Shelby, well, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
We'll definitely have you on the show.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Thanks.